Hello, everybody, and welcome to not Thursday, but Friday. Whoa! Little switcheroony there. Friday, February 19th, 2021. Mr. Perry here with your rundown of what we're doing today. We are doing day 2 of our meiosis activity. Not mitosis, meiosis. So we're going to be finishing everything off with that today. I'll show you what's in store for that. First and foremost, make sure that you get your bell ringer done and double back to make sure that you got all of them done throughout the week, because today is the day where I will put in the final tallies for all of the grades. So make sure that you get that stuff accomplished and finished up there. And let's dive into what we got going on with our meiosis activity today. We're going to be doing day 2, which we got to figure out what Papa is and deal with the baby. So it's going to be very similar to yesterday, where you're going to have to utilize the Schoology parts of, in order to get the pictures from it. So I have a little section for the father traits, kind of listed up there for you to see the father traits. I mentioned that I'd put them back up towards the top, so I rearranged that after yesterday's video. So father traits are up there. If you need to double back and look at mom's traits, they are right above. But they are laid out very similarly to how I got them laid out up here. So for you to fill out this table, remember, reference slide number 3 if you want to figure out what is the combination that Big H gives you, what the trait is, and whatnot. So make sure to take a look at that. Now I have to go through all the way to the father one here. And you're going to do the same thing that you did yesterday. In class, we're going to be using our pieces and going through each one of our stages. You are going to have to read the steps and then find the picture that matches said set. And what I'll actually probably do in here, I'll probably sort these by the ones to use for mom and the ones to use for dad, just to make it easier for you. So you might have like the mom cells and the dad cells folders in here, because as I was explaining it in the last video, having just all of them available is just too many pictures to click through. So after I finish off this video, I'm going to sort them by which ones are moms. I'll put in the mom folder. Which one are dads, I'll put in a dad folder, so that for the pictures, they're going to be split up in that way. So you have less options basically to choose from, to sort through, to get them in there. Because right now they're all together. You got questions along the way as to answer them, so read the directions, follow along, try to figure out what picture matches that set of directions that they were doing. Sure to answer up any questions that you may see popping up. We'll have our selected winners. You'll write down the alleles that get made there, and then we got to deal with the baby. For the baby, you need to go back and look at what you had for mom and combine it with what you had from dad, so that the baby dragon gets one thing from mom, one thing from dad. Figure out what the genotype is, and then use that chart to figure out the phenotypes. So write down the genotypes, write down the phenotypes. You can use this slide to go back and really easily access the traits. That's what they are. For things at a forgetfulness there going on. So that's that for that slide there, to get what the baby would be, what the phenotype is, and then there are 6 questions for you to answer. 3 of the questions just ask about how mom and dad compare to the baby, and if baby had something that neither parents have. So you got to take a look at the different tables that we created for them, see if anything match up, see if they don't. And then you should have hopefully noticed by now that 3 of our traits did not behave the way that we've talked about them. And if not, you might want to go back and relook at some of these characteristics, because the color trait, the scales trait, and whether or not you were male or female did not function the way that we normally talked about things happening in class. So go back and take a look at them, specifically that slide number 4 here. because there's some weird stuff happening with the color, the scales, and then the male-female traits, and you're just going to explain what the weird thing is that's happening to them. And that's the final bit of our questions, because there's nothing after that point. So at this point, you can submit up your stuff, and then you're done. So with all that being said, if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I hope you're doing well, staying safe, and that we see you back next week, because it's already the last week of February. So I want you to come on back to us so we can finish out strong here. We only have about 2 more weeks left of this third quarter, and then we're done with the third quarter. So I want you to be able to come back and enjoy the rest of the stuff with us here. So with that being said, we'll end our video here. If you got any questions, make sure you email me. Hope you're staying safe, doing well, and I'll see you later. Bye.